And so it's Butler with it. He'll bring it up for Los Angeles. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Six to shoot. Shoots from the line. Rebound by Sohan.
Well, his shooting has been a little bit below par. You think about what this lead would look like if he was on.
And the dunk by Sohan.
There are only a few players who can hit a teammate like that in stride. Beautiful assist.
Shea. Back to Russell. Here's Butler. Edwards defending. Here's Collins. Sinks that one from the post. Collins has got 5 now.
And he really enjoys inside play. John Collins explosive there.
And Jimmy Butler put together, Brent, one of the all-time playoff runs, leading the Heat to the finals in 2023.
Yeah, you don't want to live in or dwell on the past, but man, Miami being the 8th seed that year, Kevin, with Jimmy putting up 38 a game in that first round against the Bucks. Guy earned the MVP of the Eastern Conference Finals. What a run.
Looking at who's out there now for Jacksonville. Lopez comes in for Sohan. And it's Russell Westbrook in for Aaron Holiday. And that one misses. For Los Angeles, they've gone 3 of 8 from the field since the beginning of the second quarter. Butler passes to Russell. Westbrook against Butler. Wants to get it to Collins and does. Up high to stop the alley-oop.
Yeah, when Collins gets up there like that, look out.
For Jacksonville, they've gone 6 of 10 from the floor here in the second quarter. There's a screen. Fires from 14. Tried to bank it in, but he misses.
Things are going south right now. This is not the type of shooting that his teammates expect from him.
Pass to Ayton. Ayton has screen on Jones. There's Russell with the 3. Los Angeles keeps it going. A new 14-second shot clock.
Well, Ayton and efficiency go hand in hand. I mean, this guy's field goal percentage is on cloud 9.
And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for Los Angeles.
Right off the bat, they're going after the ball, looking to jump into the passing lanes and create some steals in transition.
When you make the most of second chance opportunities and you're in there and active, boy, that can really put a lot of pressure on the defense.
The first free throw is good. And the NBA is truly an international league. I mean, look no further than DeAndre Ayton, hailing from the Bahamas.
Well, you love that him and Buddy Hield carrying the torch for their home country. Ayton is actually the second first overall pick from the Bahamas, the first one being the great Michael Thompson.
So he gets them both.
And they have yet to miss a shot from the line here this quarter.
Outside Edwards. Three-pointer. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Ayton's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Puts it up from 15. The kick outside to Butler. Nails it from deep. Jimmy Butler.
Well, when Butler's this focused, defenders, beware.
Right side, Edwards. Outside, Porter. Pass to Edwards. Shoots over Shea. Jacksonville again can't hit.
His touch from mid-range, that's almost always good. That won't shake his confidence.
Here's Reed Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 9.5 points a game. That's going to be out of bounds. Los Angeles will retain possession. A sensational block that definitely deserves another look.
And guys, that block could really help change the momentum of this game.
And Los Angeles with some changes. Brandon Clark comes in for Ayton. And Okogie subbed in for Rizachet. Butler against Porter. Oh, tough play by Butler.
And Butler just taking that motion right through contact.
Jacksonville trails by 9. And it's Lopez at the elbow. Back to Westbrook. That's in. That's his 5th field goal. He's shooting a hot 71%. 5 for 7. For Los Angeles, they've gone 6 of 14 shooting here in the second. Pass to Russell. Butler deciding where to go with it. When it comes to players who like having fun, great Jimmy Butler has to be way up there.
Kevin, did you see his media picture for the 23-24 season? He looked like he belonged in an emo band with that hairstyle. Jimmy is definitely one of those guys that likes to troll and have fun.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
No good on the free throw. Now here we are, Greg, in the second half of the season. What do you think playoff-bound teams are focusing on right now?
I would say just making sure they keep the momentum heading into the postseason, as well as do everything possible to try to stay healthy.
Jeremy Sohan's checked in for Jacksonville. Aaron Holiday comes in for Edwards. No good on the second free throw.
And for him, that is an ugly trip to the line. Rarely do you see him do that.
Holiday, the pass to Sohan. Down low. The kick out to Holiday. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Launches a 3. It's hauled in by Los Angeles.
That one was lopsided, and you've got to say, not all of that shot.
No good from Clark. Jacksonville trails by 7. Pass to Sohan. Outside Holiday. Here's Sohan. And they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation.
And while we have a chance, how about the numbers for Russell? He's right around 13 points a night, 3 assists, and 2 rebounds. We know that he's come up with the occasional big play, but his overall numbers haven't been impressive.
There is a bit of a feeling they're all looking to him to step up, and they know he's capable of doing it right now, just not getting it done.
Los Angeles making a switch here. Doncic is checked in. Trey Jones is checked in for Jacksonville. Doncic with a strong move inside.
And inside, Luka knows the bucket is there, so he is willing to fight for it.
Here's Westbrook, and the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
Resourceful move there. That was not an easy one to convert.
No, showing off a little bit on that one. That's a play when your coach goes, no, okay, good play. Get back on defense.
And that one falls for Westbrook.
And when Westbrook comes into a game, he really provides a jolt of energy. He's really embraced that role, and it's infectious for the rest of the team.
Now, here's Butler. He's got 9. Back to Doncic. Good, and Butler gets the assist. Butler's got 4 assists now tonight.
Such a critical part of how their offense is going to flow. Things are only working when he seems to be on the floor.
Here's Sohan. He's averaging around 5.5 points a game. Porter passes to Sohan. Jones in the post, guarded by Doncic. Such a wide open look. Now Butler. Scoring-wise, he's definitely making his mark right now. He's averaging about 19 points a game. The driving Jimmy Butler. An easy 2 points on the layup. Butler's got 11.
They got up to speed and that momentum carrying him right through the contact. Butler with the score.
Pass to Porter. There's the pick.
2 minutes.
Outside, Jones. The tray. It's Clark with the rebound.
And they continue to control the glass.
One-on-one here. Releases. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Jacksonville trails by 9. Pass to Porter. That shot, no good. Some solid defense from Butler. And Clark has got the ball here for L.A. To the inside. It's hauled in by Michael Porter. Porter's got 4 rebounds in this game. And the dunk by Sohan.
That's a prime example right there of Westbrook being a dual threat. He can make plays for himself and for an open teammate.
And we've got a timeout called by Steve Kerr. This will give him a chance to discuss some potential alterations. Changes for Jacksonville. Goga Bitadze's checked in for Jeremy Sohan. And Amir Coffey is subbed in for Trey Jones. Here's Doncic. 12 points for him. Pass to Butler. Making it happen inside.
This quarter belongs to him, and that's how you do it when you're out in front. Don't play it safe. Keep that momentum going.
Westbrook with it. He's picked up by Doncic. Here's Coffey. Carries it from 3-point range. Coffey's got 5 points so far.
Well, Westbrook involving his teammates is one thing, but not missing guys wide open, that helps.
Doncic dishes to Butler. 32 seconds left in the second quarter. Back to Doncic. Fires the 3. That shot no good.
And even against defense as tight as that, you almost expect him to still bury those.
Pass to Westbrook. Back to Porter. That one, no good. Some solid defense from Butler. And so it's Los Angeles with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. They're playing a bruising game inside, and it's working for them. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much, Tibbs. Going against a high-powered offense like this, I know you have your work cut out for you at the defensive end.
Yeah, they're tough to guard. They put a lot of pressure on you. You can't make body position mistakes. We got to make sure we try to make them work for the points.
We'll see if you can be more effective in the second half. Thanks. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of action following halftime.
Great to have you with us. Starting out, let's check out the award winners for Players of the Week. The Western Conference winner, Stephen Curry.
Chef Curry adding another one to his collection. He's as deadly as he's ever been. Controls the pace of the game, makes guys around him better. A class act with a lot of basketball left in him.
All right, looking back now at that first half, we just saw some obstacles to overcome for Jacksonville.
One thing that's helped tonight, their three-point shooting. Those triples add up fast, don't they, Kenny?
That's why I shoot them. If they have fours, I take them too. But here's one thing. You have to have floor balance, and you have to really create clean looks, though.
And that about wraps it up. And as the third quarter is about to begin, we go to Kevin Harlan for the call.
Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of the game that's been so far. Well, you look at Russell Westbrook in this game, he has been everywhere.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
Yeah, just way too easy out there, and I'm sure Coach is going to make that a priority at halftime.
Jimmy Butler is out there with John Collins. Then there's Ayton. Then there's Shea, and it's Doncic in at the one. That's Steve Kerr's 5 as we get into the second half.
Well, you give Russell Westbrook any kind of runway like that, and he can explode. What a terror on the inside.
The free throw drops for Russell Westbrook.
Russell Westbrook just out there and focused, trying to find ways in which he can help out his team to secure any win.
That misses, so he splits the free throws. Los Angeles leading by 5. Outside Butler. Pass to Collins. Shea with it. Guarded by Porter. Ayton a screen on Porter. Here's Shea. Porter with a block.
Porter standing at 6'10", but he's got that huge wingspan, able to swat that one away.
The kick out to Westbrook. His 3-pointers off the mark.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Doncic. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot. Doncic has got 14 points. Jacksonville trails by 7. Greg, you think about oversized point guards, and the gold standard has always been Magic Johnson. Now you look at Luka Doncic, and he's certainly big for that position.
Definitely some positive similarities, right? But the big difference is one of those guys has 5 rings, and that's not a knock on Doncic. This is a team sport, but Magic's ability to affect winning was right there with another MJ, Michael Jordan.
90 seconds now into the second half. From 11 feet away, and he gets that one to go off the front iron. 19 points for Russell Westbrook.
Oh, man, and the team is loving it as Westbrook has this thing going. Hopefully he'll keep it up. We know he has the energy.
Doncic outside. Doncic showing his strength.
Doing a lot of nice work now from the field. He's helped get them this lead, and now he's helped them keep it.
It's Edwards on the wing. And Edwards slams it in.
And he can take off from anywhere at any time. Edwards always a threat.
Butler kicks to Collins. Porter against Butler. Inside. An easy two from Doncic.
Yeah, they've only missed 1 out of their first 5 shots here in the second half, guys. Their offense really moving well, ball snapping, and the shooting looks to be in great rhythm.
And the timeout called here by Tom Thibodeau. He's ready to talk things through with the team.
Quick break in the action. Here's some numbers for Westbrook. He's right around 13 points a night, 6 assists, and 3 rebounds. They're loving how he's running the show here. His sensational passing really breathing life into their offense.
Something in the coach's playbook here where the schemes fire on all cylinders when he's in the game. A great conduit for them offensively. He knows where everyone is at all times.
Porter against Butler. Here's Edwards. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. And Greg, it didn't take long for Anthony Edwards to prove himself in the NBA.
There's so much to like about his game. As outstanding as his offense is, his defense cannot be overlooked. He is a lockdown presence when he needs to be.
That one is off.
And what you love about Edwards is how intense he is. Guy plays hard every minute he's on the floor.
And he sinks the second. Los Angeles leading by 6. To the paint. Here's Ayton. Good D by Lopez.
A lot of defenders choose to just back up off of him when he's in that tight, try to avoid the and one, and this time they're not backing off.
To the inside, here's Edwards. Jacksonville again can't hit.
A good job by him on the glass here tonight. +8 in that department.
Westbrook against Doncic. Ayton sets the pick for Doncic. Offline with his 3. Jacksonville trails by 6. Here's Westbrook. Good, and a nice assist from Porter. And that's 21 points for Russell Westbrook.
Russell Westbrook has won multiple scoring titles, and you know he could go off at any time.
Collins with it. Picked up by Edwards. From the left block. Pass to Rizachet. Doncic against Westbrook. 5 on the clock. A nice shot by Doncic.
Well, the skill of Doncic at 6'7", 230, it makes him an impossible matchup defensively.
Porter with it. 3-pointer. Creams the 3-pointer. Porter's got his first 3 points of the game.
No way he's going to pass that shot up. The D is way too far back and relaxed in getting out on him.
Collins passes to Doncic. Pass to Rizachet. Now, here's Collins. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Edwards at the rim.
And getting aggressive and creative. Edwards finding ways to create space on the floor.
And here is Butler. Doncic outside. And it's sent back by Lopez. And their offense is really clicking right now.
Playing with a lot of energy and really taking it to the defense.
And we'll get a look at how the hustle stat game has been going for Jacksonville.
They made a point to protect the rim, challenging shots all game long, and the block total is off the charts.
Well, if we add another thing to it, it's about the urgency they've played with. I mean, you look at the eyes of these guys. They're focused, wanting to get up tempo, and that's helped them score in the fast break.
A chance to check out Los Angeles' upcoming schedule. On Wednesday, they'll be matching up against Giannis Antetokounmpo. And then on Thursday.
And Kevin, I think you have to look at this as an opportunity to take a step forward. Sometimes tough road trips can bring the best out of a team and bring you closer together.
Free throw drops for Ayton. And so he makes both from the line. For Jacksonville, they've gone 7 of 10 on their field goal attempts here in the third. Westbrook finds Porter. From outside, off the mark.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
Pass to Collins. Now Doncic. Back to Collins. Butler against Porter. And Ayton throws it down.
The classic big man play there, just pushing right past the defense and finishing strong.
Here's Sohan. And they force the shot clock violation. Great team. And with this chance, let's quickly go to our rookie leaderboard and find out who the top assist men are among the first-year players. Third is Zachary Rizachet.
A number of gifted passers entering the NBA this season, and he's right up there among the very best. I like what I've seen from him as a distributor.
Catching up on the changes for Los Angeles. Reed, he's checked in for DeAndre Ayton. Brandon Clark comes in for John Collins. And Okogie subbed in for Rizachet. Aggressive play by Butler against the defense.
Butler attacking in close. Such a gifted scorer.
Here's Westbrook. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Butler on the wing. Fires from 18. Again, Los Angeles.
And that set them apart today, guys. Their success with the mid-range.
And so Edwards will bring it up for Jacksonville. They trail by 7. And he buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down. Edwards got 12 points in just the second half. Now, here's Doncic. 23 points in the game. Pass to Okogie. Takes the 3. They get it again. Out to Doncic. No good on the 3. Jacksonville trails by 5. Westbrook passes to Bitadze, and he takes the fantastic lead pass up strong for the slam.
Yeah, undersized guys with athleticism do these kind of things, playing above the rim. Love to see him get up like that.
Porter against Butler. It's hauled in by Michael Porter. Porter's got 6 rebounds now in the game. To the middle, a shot. Here's Sohan.
A moment here to see the stats for Butler. He's one of the standouts over the last month. And he's as opportunistic as anybody defensively, ranking among the top 15 league-wide in steals per game.
And yeah, he's a true professional at the free throw line. It's a part of the game where he excels. You want him at the line for you in crunch time. First one falls for him. Los Angeles making a switch here. Shea checked in, and Jacksonville also making a change. Trey Jones is checked in for Edwards. And so Sohan nails both of them. For Los Angeles, they've gone 8 of 16 in the third quarter to put their second half shooting percentage right at 50%. The kick outside to Butler. Pass to Doncic. Clark a screen on Jones. Doncic from deep three-point land. The long distance three is buried.
And with that three, his second of the half, he's equaled his total from before the break.
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for Los Angeles.
You love how they've lived in the paint, making the defense just consistently have to collapse and still finding ways to convert.
And another difference maker that we could point to tonight has been second chance points. They've been in there, they've had active hands, they've been in great position, and they've been smart attacking the offensive glass.
The all-around game of Doncic is impressive. A walking triple-double threat every night.
Jacksonville trails by 5. Here's Jones going inside. That one drops for him. Jones has got 7 points. And Los Angeles guys shooting it quite well in this third quarter, 53%, and the offense is rolling. Here's Doncic. Los Angeles with another miss. And Jacksonville with possession. It's Jones on the wing. Pass to Bitadze.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It goes on Brandon Clark.
Yeah, the defender all over.
And this will be his second and third shots at the line here.
Numbers this year at the line below 70, so when he's getting to the line, not nearly as effective as you'd like.
And he knocks down the first one. And he can't hit the second. And Los Angeles guys shooting at 48% from the floor. Looking good. Pass to Reed. Outside Butler. Wants to get it to Doncic, and does. Shot clock at 6. Los Angeles needs to get off a shot here. And it's Shea missing.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Jones, no luck. And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for Los Angeles. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. And there it is for him.
He doesn't look satisfied with the lead right now. He wants more, and he looks like he's going to get it.
Jones against Doncic. Puts it up from 12. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Knocked away. Astor on the wing, Doncic. Defended by Jones. Fade away. The rebound by Bitadze. Bitadze's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Back to Porter. Here's Bitadze. 5 points in the game. And that one drops.
They ran that play exactly as it was drawn up. Nice job.
4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Butler passes to Doncic. Over Jones. Rebounded by Jacksonville. Bitadze's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Pass to Jones. For the tie. And he sinks the layup. Jones has got the game tied up here for Jacksonville. That's the end of the third, and it's all tied up. And do not go away, as we'll be back in just a few moments with the start of our 4th quarter coming up next. And now we take a listen into the recent huddle from Tom Thibodeau.
You guys got to read the ball better. Stay in the stance. Read the ball. All pressure. Everybody talking. Oh.
You know, Greg, when the defense is lacking, Tom will definitely let you know about it.
He doesn't hold back, and his players respect him for it. He wants them to improve their effort.
3/10 quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the 4th. So with Westbrook on the bench, here's the 5 for Tom Thibodeau right now. They've got Edwards. He's out there with Jeremy Sohan, and it's Bitadze in at the center, filling out the middle. Now here's Jones. Pass to Edwards. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
And this is Edwards' game, man. When he's aggressive in trying to score, it really puts a lot of pressure on the defense.
2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Free throw good, Edwards. And Edwards drops them both.
Now you can tell he's feeling confident right now at the line, and when he's on, he can be lights out.
Doncic passes to Butler. 4th quarter just getting started. 1 minute in the books. Here's Doncic. Good, and Butler gets the assist. Doncic has got 31 points.
Down the stretch, he's been flat out awesome. He helped them get the lead, and now he's making sure they keep it.
From 12 feet out. Out to Edwards. Edwards shooting fearlessly from the arc.
Well, he just nailed his second 3 of the half, guys. I'd be very aware of that if I were the defense right now.
Outside Collins. Pass to Butler. And here is Doncic, defended by Jones. Got a piece of it. Edwards against Butler. That's good from Edwards on the assist by Holiday. Edwards got the lead up to 2 now for Jacksonville. Last quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now. Doncic kicks to Collins. Ayton inside. Back to Doncic. Yes, that goes in.
And how about the balance of Doncic on that possession? Amazing at just absorbing the contact and still with the strength to finish.
Russell Westbrook's checked in for Jacksonville.
Los Angeles. Luka Doncic. One shot.
We got this. We got this.
Shooting one.
Come on, I got shooting.
Big rebound. Gotta get it.
Big rebound. Big rebound. Let's get it. Get it. Get it.
Picture.
That free throw good from Doncic. Here's Westbrook. The kick out to Holiday. They set the pick. Pass to Bitadze. And the rejection by Ayton.
Oh man, it's 7-1. Not a good idea to challenge Ayton there.
Butler against Edwards. Doncic feeling it out. For the three. Rebounded by Jacksonville. Edwards got 5 rebounds tonight. Over Rizachet. Edwards no good. For Los Angeles, they've gone 3 of 5 here in the fourth quarter. Pretty good numbers coming out of the break. Out of bounds, Jacksonville takes possession.
Looked like a simple play and turned into a turnover. Can't give away possessions like that.
And Jacksonville making a change here. Arlo's checked in. And so here's Jacksonville. It's a 1-point game. It's Edwards on the wing. Defended by Butler. And he comes up with the deuce.
Has he risen to the challenge down the stretch, or what? 3 of 4 here in the fourth.
Outside Collins. Pass to Butler. Six on the shot clock. Out to Doncic. Shoots the 3. The rebound by Bitadze. Bitadze's got 7 rebounds in the game. Back to Westbrook and stolen by Butler. Over Westbrook. Butler attacks in transition.
Well, kind of fun when you have a fast break where guys want to join you. And Jimmy Butler, he's a member of the party.
Edwards a screen on Doncic. Westbrook passes to Bitadze, and he stuffs it. What a pass to set him up. It's been a tight one so far. Very close game.
And matchups, it's really what it's all about, and these two teams are really equal.
Rizachet with it, guarded by Holiday. Here's Doncic. Arlo grabs the rebound.
I'm a bit shocked, honestly, that he misses that. That's his shot in rhythm.
Westbrook, no good.
Oh, that's a golden opportunity to finish on the break, and he blows it.
Completely lost focus. You can't get 2 steps ahead.
And great intensity here down the stretch. He's not one to shrink in the moment.
Now take a look at him. Locked in right now in this moment. Wants the ball in his hands and feels real comfortable with the shot he's taking.
Now here's Edwards. Bitadze the pass to Barlow. No one near Westbrook as he lets it go. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Westbrook's got the lead up to 2 now for Jacksonville. Pass to Rizachet. Westbrook against Doncic. Rizachet with it. Lets it go with the 3. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic. And Los Angeles leads by 1.
Rizachet is a playmaker, taking it upon himself to answer from deep.
Now here is Holiday. Outside Edwards. The kick out to Holiday. Shot clock at 5. Shoots. Here's Bitadze. And that one is hammered home. And guys, here in the fourth quarter, still a close game.
Instant classic, fellas. This one could come right down to the last shot.
Now, here's Collins. Here's Doncic. And Doncic throws it down.
From ultra close range, Doncic.
For Jacksonville, they've gone 6 of 12 from the field here in the fourth and even 50%. Holiday sets the pick for Westbrook. And it's John Collins with the rebound.
He's going to be shaking his head on that one. Knows he missed an easy one.
Yeah, you can't make them all, and for sure you'll want him taking that kind of shot.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Pass to Bitadze. Now Edwards, defended by Butler. The kick out to Westbrook. Shoots over Doncic. And too long on the shot.
If he's going to keep shooting, they've got to run some plays for him. Screens, pick and rolls, anything they can do to get him started.
Here's Rizachet, guarded by Holiday. Pass to Doncic. Ayton a screen on Westbrook. And here's Doncic from the arc. Rebounded by Jacksonville. Left side Westbrook. Here's Barlow. And the rejection by Collins.
Good timing defensively. Collins just up there, the long arms, and quick off the deck.
Here's Butler. Sweet move. It's hauled in by Edwards. Edwards got 6 rebounds now in the game.
Clearly foul.
Second team foul. Shooting for Jacksonville. Dominic Barlow. 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
And he makes the first. Some changes for Jacksonville. Lopez comes in for Goga Bitadze. And it's Michael Porter in for Aaron Holiday. So he hits 1 of 2 from the stripe.
Yeah, being down 2 points instead of 1 thanks to the free throw miss makes getting a stop here absolutely critical.
Here's Butler. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Butler's got 4 this quarter.
They're getting on a roll inside. Their last 3 field goals have come from the paint.
Outside Edwards. Pass to Lopez. Jacks up a 3. And it's Luka with the rebound. Doncic has got 6 rebounds here tonight.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
Now, here's Butler. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. That one on Porter.
Hey, you look how Jimmy Butler stays committed on that play, ready to overcome the defender and still take the shot.
The first free throw is good.
We're still waiting for that first miss from the line this half.
And Jacksonville making a change here. And so Butler nails both of them.
Always one of the hardest workers on his team. Jimmy Butler knows how to win.
Pass to Edwards. Out left to the wing. And here's Westbrook. Over Doncic. Nice spin off the left rim and in. Westbrook's got 10 points here in the second half.
And that's what a guy like Westbrook will do for you, willing his team forward in these big moments.
Here's Doncic. And Doncic throws it down.
Love seeing a point guard who can explode to the rim like that.
Oh, great attitude and even a better finish.
Well, just seeking out weaknesses in the defense and then exploiting it.
And Tom Thibodeau decides to call timeout. He has decided it's the right time to talk. And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. I listened to Tom Thibodeau talking to his team during the break. Now, he reminded his team, keep looking for the deep ball. If the three is there, take it. You've done a good job getting those looks, so keep taking them. Back to you guys.
All right, thank you, David. Jacksonville trails by 6. And here's Westbrook. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And Westbrook scoring, it comes in bunches, but such a key to it all is for him to get himself to the free throw line. He's top 40 all time in free throw attempts.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. And Russell Westbrook drops them both.
You might want to think twice before sending him to the line again. He gets locked in when the game gets close.
Doncic with a screen for Collins. 11 feet away, and Westbrook pulls it down. And here's Westbrook. He'll bring it up for Jacksonville. Trailing by 4. It's Edwards on the wing. And the rejection by Eaton. Lobbed up there for Collins.
And this kid, we should say, is a team-first kind of player, willing to give it up to the open man.
Jacksonville trails by 6. 1:46 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Edwards, the jumper from the free throw line is good. Edwards got 34 points.
Such a gutsy player. Edwards wants to be the guy taking big shots.
Ayton a screen on Westbrook. Down low. And Ayton throws it down.
2 teammates connecting right there. Slick feed.
Jacksonville shooting 51% from the field. They'll take that. Edwards passes to Lopez. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Ayton's got 13 rebounds in the game. Class-eating. And Ayton throws it down.
And Ayton more and more having these kind of nights from the center position, lighting up the scoreboard.
1:12 left to play in the final quarter. Oh, here's Edwards. He's guarded closer.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
Fourth team foul. At the line for Jacksonville, Anthony Edwards, taking 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First free throw is good, and that narrows the gap to 7. He's perfect from the line this time.
Nice work there. This is a point in the game where if you get a chance to close the gap, you've got to make the most of it.
A nice shot by Doncic. Doncic has got 40 points.
Creating space, Doncic will move defenders around.
Outside Edwards. Jacksonville again can't hit. They're in good position here to ride it out.
Well, certainly, if they just play smart, this game's over.
Kicks it out to Collins. And he can't extend the lead to double digits.
And I think they realize any hope of a comeback is gone.
Well, realistic at this stage of the game, they're going to lose this one, but will they take something from the loss?
It's been a nice stretch for them offensively.
I mean, the communication's great. The movement's been really good. This is solid team basketball.
And so Los Angeles takes the win. Some good moments throughout this one, but they had the clear advantage down the stretch.
Yeah, I mean, I love the way they executed on both ends of the floor, completely under control for the vast majority of the game. And whenever there was a misstep, they just didn't allow it to fester, and that's why they're going to walk away with the win.
It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks very much, Jimmy. Another home win, and I know it's important to make this a tough place for people to come in and steal a win.
Yeah, we don't want anybody to want to come here and play against us.
All right, David, thanks so much. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. 42%. Brown deciding where to go with it. A 15-footer, and he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
And with those points, he puts an end to that 10-0 run by New York.
RJ, we've seen multiple all-star games for Jaylen Brown. Can he become a superstar?
Well, to me, if you've got a finals MVP in your back pocket on your resume, you are now a superstar, and Jaylen Brown is that.
That free throw good from Brown. And Greg, we were talking Jaylen Brown making the 2023 All-NBA second team. That was big for him, wasn't it?
Yeah, Kevin, it made Jaylen eligible for the Supermax, signing for that 5-year extension in July of 23. At the time, the largest contract in NBA history.
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Kevin, thanks. Jaylen Brown has put it all together. He said, I'm figuring out my spots to be aggressive. That's in my DNA. But also showing how I've grown. Being a great screener, delivering passes on time and on target. That's important to being a great teammate. I'm focused on being a better basketball player. Kevin?
Yeah, and he's a smart one too, right, David? He is something else. Outstanding stuff, DA, as always. And Greg, something that is so important to this team. Jamal Murray's shot creation.
It is, Kevin. He creates so much with the ball or off of it. The work he puts in on offense frees up everything for his teammates. Great competitor who's really a perfect fit with this core.
And that's the norm for him. He's pretty much automatic when he's at the line.
Pass to Diabate. Back to Brown. Shoots over Oubre, and it's Brown missing.
And he's very confident from that range, but he can't make them all.
Murray, the pass to Capella. Now here's Durant. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. Murray against quickly. Pass to Simons. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed.
Oh, gritty inside. Simons amongst the big bodies.
Murray, the pass to KD. To the middle. Here's Portis. Up and in for the basket. Number 4. That makes him 4 for 5 now.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
And we've got a timeout called by Doc Rivers. He wants to talk to his guys. And always hovering around the 50, 40, 90 mark, Kevin Durant is both prolific and Greg efficient.
And Kevin, you want to talk about guys in this league who make winning plays time and time again? KD is right at the top of that list. Chance to check out stats for Kelly Oubre. How's the last month of basketball been for him? He's around 10 points per game, 4 rebounds, and 2 assists. And to have a player who can fill it up like him coming in off the bench, what an asset.
He's crucial to the success of their second unit because he can keep that offense rolling.
Here's Cornette. The kick out to Simons. And the three ball is good. Simons has got 5 points now in the quarter.
And you got to get out on the head if you're the defense. Simons, too big a threat from deep.
And timeout is called by Mike Budenholzer. He wants to make some adjustments to the game plan, clearly.
Some numbers for Clint Capella. And don't forget, top 20 in the league in rebounds per game. He's got a great nose for the ball.
And as you mentioned, one of the more efficient scorers in pro basketball. He challenges defenders with his bravado. And more often than not, he prevails. Here's Murray. 8 points for him. Some nice passing by New York here. Durant against Brown. Clock at 6. Durant uses his size in close.
That was big because they dug a big hole in the first quarter, but starting to show signs of life.
Pass to Simons. And it goes down 2 points. Simons has got 7.
And I like the fact that he really was unfazed by that scoreless first quarter, and now you can see him getting into a rhythm.
Quickly against Murray. To the inside. Portis. It's deflected. A second chance effort. Diabate grabs the board.
Those are chances. Almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm. He's tried to get it going, but the shots simply have not been there. Nothing seems to be falling.
KD looking around. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
And sometimes you are just at Kevin Durant's mercy. No matter what you do, he's still going to score.
And Kevin Durant, one of the top 10 scorers in league history. And RJ's still going strong.
And he does it with efficiency, Kevin. Takes great shots, and he's incredibly accurate. And if he doesn't have a look, he's a willing passer.
That's good from Durant. Richard, at what part of the season do these road trips become more grueling?
I'd say right about now. You're over halfway through the season. The aches and pains start to set in. Not being in your bed, though, that can be the toughest part.
Here's Cornette. Pass to Brogdon. Nice move. Here's Boston. And a miss there on the triple. He's with it. Picked up by Brown. Driving in and trying for the go-ahead basket. It doesn't go in. Being just 29% in the second quarter, the offense is suffering. Back to Brogdon. A baseline J. It's hauled in by Shannon. Shannon's got 4 rebounds in this game. Pass to Murray. Here's the triple. Diabate grabs the board. And around 41% on the night. Now Brown, 43 points out last game. Here's Brogdon. And he finishes nicely on the layup.
And Brogdon is used to having to overcome tough defense. That is just quality composure there by him.
KD dishes to Hayes. Shannon passes to Durant. Tries yet again. Oh, Durant, what concentration!
His play just keeps getting better, clearly building on the foundation of that strong first quarter.
Pass to Diabate. And here is Brown. Inside. Marvelous lead pass, and he throws it down.
Love to see Brown facilitate out of a pick and roll, and I'm sure his coach feels the same way.
Murray scanning the floor, and Hayes kicks to KD. Murray outside. Pass to Bona. Beyond the arc. Durant, no good.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Brown the pass to Brogdon. To the paint. That ball is in the basket. Now he's shot 6 and made 3 of them.
Brogdon with the smooth finish inside. His game is so polished.
Pass to Bona. Shoots. Diabate grabs the board.
And guys, not sure where his head was on that shot. Not what this offense was designed to create.
And you couldn't get a better shot off? Like, come on, you got to make the extra pass. Like, being a teammate will go so far in this league.
Man, have they been effective at getting the ball inside.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Pass to Bona. Now here's Hayes. He's guarded by Brogdon. Hayes, no good. Being a respectable 47% from the field in this one. Brown with it, now guarded by Murray. Brown's shot is good.
And that's 10 straight points in the paint. The defense, nowhere to be found.
Now here's Durant. 1:36 left to play here in the second quarter. Bona controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
You know, we talk about it all the time, guys. Those second chance buckets, always the result of that extra effort.
Now, here's Brogdon, covered by Hayes. Cornette passes to Brogdon. Misses the 3. New York trails by 7. Here's Hayes. Makes it off the glass. Hayes has got his first points of the game.
Oh, that's some fancy ball handling right there. Since when does he take guys off the dribble?
Brogdon looking it over. Brown outside. Fades back. Will not go. This is off the front iron. And so it's Murray who brings the ball up for New York. That'll be the second of 4 games at home for him. Pass to Hayes. Here's Bona. Here's Hayes. Looking at his point production, he averages almost 8 points a game. Outside for Durant. So smooth on the 3 from Durant.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
He's just riding the wave of momentum right now, getting to his spots and keeping things simple on the offensive side.
And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. They lead by a bucket. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks, Kevin. Here with Coach Mike Budenholzer. Coach, probably not the defensive effort you were hoping for thus far.
Yeah, no, our defense isn't where it needs to be. I think they're getting open looks. We're overshifting, and then we're not committing to shooters. Just not a very good defensive effort so far.
Mike, thanks very much for your time. Kevin, back to you.
All right, thank you, David. And folks, don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of quarter number 3.
Welcome to halftime, everybody. First on the menu is looking at what games will be coming up here shortly. That one gets going at 7 p.m. Eastern.
Gentlemen, I can't wait for that game. We've been talking about it for a while.
Two great teams just going at it. We'll see which style of play wins out. Without the points they've gotten off the bench, this game wouldn't be as close as it is. Can you count on that in the second half? It's debatable, man.
Yeah, it's going to be interesting to see who's in the game for them down the stretch. Thanks for spending halftime with us. Time to get it back out to Kevin Harlan for the start of the third quarter.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. What a game we're seeing from Kevin Durant.
Yeah, he's just been raining down on him from deep here. Talk about dialed in.
If I'm his teammate, I keep feeding the hot hand, especially since he's been on fire from deep also.
Here's Simons. Clint Capella is out there with Portis. Then there's Oubre. Then there's Murray. And it's Durant in at the small forward. That's the 5 for New York right now.
And so far, Brown has been dialed in and is showing no signs of letting up.
Murray outside. Pass to Capella. Outside Portis. Oubre with it. For 3, Murray. And Clint Capella is going to pick up a foul. That's his 4th foul of the contest. Shooting at 46%, making some buckets. Outside Williams. Back to quickly. Pass to Wembanyama. Outside Simons. Lets a floater go, and he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a 3-point play chance here for him.
Since Simons entered the league as a teenager, he's done a great job working on that strength.
And each season, GA, it seems like Anthony Simons is given more and more responsibility.
And you can understand why. He's proven to be a versatile scorer, and now we are seeing him take the next step with his playmaking.
New York trails by 8. Outside Portis. Back to Murray. It's tipped. Stolen by Quickly. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
With every passing season, Quickly's role seems to expand.
Yeah, you know, Kevin, he's had to prove himself over and over. And now that he has, I don't think you'll find nearly as many doubters as he had when he first came into the league.
A free throw drops for Quickly. and quickly drops them both. New York trails by 10. Pass to Capella. Outside Portis. New York moving the ball around. Murray down low. Quickly covering. 5 to shoot. Off the run. Murray, no good.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
And it's Williams throwing it down.
You know, something that Williams does so well, as soon as he has inside position, he just goes for the finish.
And Mike Budenholzer has called a timeout. Wants to talk some things over, might be seeing some things to adjust. Let's see some of the numbers here for Victor Wembanyama. And Murray's got the ball here for New York. Still looking for their first bucket of the second half. Pass to Durant. Durant down the lane. And the rejection by Wembanyama.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
High post, KD. Brown on him. Here's Murray. Offensive struggles continue, missing again.
And out of the gates here in this second half, they have not started well. 0 of 3.
Here's Brown. Gets that one to fall. That's his 6th field goal. He has shot the ball 12 times.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
New York trails by 14. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Murray a screen on Wembanyama. Durant for 3. No good on the shot.
An ominous start to the second half. They are now 0 for 4.
Simons from outside. It's rebounded by New York. At the top of the key, Oubre. Murray outside. Some solid defense from Brown.
Boy, you can just see the frustration growing on their faces. Nothing going their way.
In a major drought, need to find some sort of momentum.
And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. A different look for New York. Morris comes in for Clint Capella, and Hardaway is subbed in for Durant. For New York, they've gone 0-5 to the start of the second quarter. Extremely cold shooting coming out of the locker room. And Mike Budenholzer has called a timeout. He's made the decision. He wants to huddle up with his guys. February. Let's see how the East is matching up. Taking a look here at the visitors. Right now, the 6th best record in the conference, looking to hold on to playoff position and finish the regular season strong. We've gone about 3.5 minutes into the third now. Outside Hardaway. Driving the lane. Here's Morris. And it's good, assisting on the play with Hardaway. Here's Quickly. 7 points in the game. Outside, Simons. Williams, a screen on Oubre. 3-pointer, Simons. Here's Wembanyama. And Wembanyama throws it down.
You have to be aware of Wembanyama on the boards. Really keep a body on him.
To the middle, here's Morris. And the rejection by Wembanyama. And that one's good. Quickly's got 9.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
Yeah, when you hustle on the break like he does, good things tend to happen.
Back to Murray. Oubre outside. Murray against Quickly, and it's Murray that time on the assist by Oubre.
The term deep bag gets thrown around a lot, but it certainly applies to Murray.
Out of bounds, New York takes possession.
All right, a chance to look at stats for Murray. How last month turned out for him, averaging about 15 points, 4 assists, and 2 rebounds. And you look at his huge role in their offense, a major contributor as far as putting up points.
He's just a natural scorer and someone this offense leans on to help shoulder the load and lead the charge.
Simons against Hardaway. It's Portis high post. Over Wembanyama. Portis can't get it to go. Gone 6 of 9 from the floor here in the second half. They've got to be happy with that. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Edwards. These players have been dominant on the glass in their last 10 games, leading the NBA in rebounding. Victor Wembanyama is second.
When it comes to rebounding, it's been a stupendous stretch for him. He's been using his body and strength so effectively.
New York trails by 14. Outside Hardaway. In the corner, it's Morris. Oubre outside. The shot's good on the assist by Morris. 5 points in the game.
A legitimate sniper from distance. Love seeing Oubre Jr. shoot it with such precision.
Simons, basket number 5 goes in. He's now 5 of 12 from the floor.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's gonna put his foot on the pedal.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldrich. David.
Kevin, thanks. For the NBA, content continues to be king. Commissioner Adam Silver says the biggest issue for streaming services is what's called churn. To cancel is just a click. So it's more pay for play these days. We have to focus on people staying with you and having great content throughout the year. Kevin?
Yeah, you know, he's doing a great job, isn't he, David? Thank you so much. Murray kicks to Oubre. And again, New York with the triple.
Yeah, that's 2 straight 3-pointers they've allowed.
Gone 7 of 11, a lucky field goal percentage here in the third. Outside Williams. In the corner, it's Wembanyama. Pass to Quickly. And stolen by Murray. Here we go, 1-on-1. Here's Hardaway. Good on the shot, and that shaves the lead to single digits. Hardaway has got his first 2 points.
A power move by Hardaway. Not just a jump shooter, folks, though he does like that jump shot.
Oh, there's the strength training. Wembanyama.
He has been a key factor for them offensively, scoring with consistency.
Well, some have argued that Wembanyama deserved Defensive Player of the Year consideration in his rookie year.
And Kevin, I can see where they're coming from. His team went from a bottom 5 defense to a top 5 defense when he was on the floor. His impact is amazing. Way to attack there and then create the contact.
For New York, they have made 8 of their 12 free throws in this game.
And I think this is a strength of this team. Solid numbers at the line across the board, 77% collectively.
And the first one drops.
And what I like about Murray is how he just goes at you. He doesn't hold back on either end and uses his motor to wear you down.
And so Murray nails both of them. Gone 8 of 12 from the field since the beginning of the third. Murray against Brogdon. Now here's Jang. He's guarded closely. 4 on the clock. Here's Wembenyama. And that one off the back of the rim and in. Wembenyama's got 13. Murray against Brogdon. Murray down low. He's got 12. Pass to Bona. Here's Shannon. A three-pointer off the mark. And here's Edwards from the arc. Rebound by Murray. And Murray's got the ball here for New York. And here is Morris. To the inside. And it's Murray with the jam.
And going vertical. Murray's one of those guys with that sneaky athleticism.
So it's the visitors now. They're leading by 8. Brogdon the pass to Boston. Inside. Oh, the rim with an easy reach of Wembenyama.
Just a textbook lead pass right there, putting it right where it needed to be.
Pass to Bona. Now Hardaway. Here's the 3. Rebound by Jang.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
The shot by Brogdon, no good. New York trails by 10. Here's Shannon. Pass to Murray. Morris outside. Morris with a screen on Edwards. Shannon, it's good from long range.
And no matter who it is, that kind of D isn't going to get it done.
Wembenyama with it. A fadeaway. It's rebounded by New York. Shannon's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Pass to Murray. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation.
And now look at Victor Wembanyama here. Just an incredible month of basketball. 3rd in rebounding. And he's in the top 10 in field goal percentage. Really able to power his way to the bucket and finish through contact.
And as you said, 1 rung below the leader in block shots. Tremendous motor. He's simply been destroying opponents in the lane. Kelly Oubre's checked in for New York. Hayes comes in for Jamal Murray. And we've got a timeout called by Doc Rivers. He wants to regroup and go over the strategy. Clint Capella, he's checked in for New York. On defense, New York. Pass to Diabate. Brown the pass to Wembanyama. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
Boy, has he put his foot on the pedal here this quarter. He's doing a terrific job in terms of leading their offense.
Richard, during his rookie year, Victor Wembanyama had a game with 10 rebounds, 5 assists, 5 blocks, and 5 made threes, a 5-by-5 for the ages.
That was the first time someone put up those numbers in NBA history. Wemby is going to continue to do things we have never seen before.
Free throw good, Wembanyama.
And if they continue, Kevin, their outstanding free throw shooting, that'll help them seal the deal.
Pass to KD. KD, a screen on Brown. Here's Shannon. Off target from outside.
They are losing because he is struggling so bad, and he has not looked comfortable all game.
And Wembanyama throws it down.
And a monster game for Wemby with the matchup issues he creates. I'm not sure anyone in this league can stop him when he's on.
Capella dishes to Durant. That three off the mark.
Yeah, and they've shown effort and aggression in the paint, really right from the tip. Their rebounding edge right now, massive.
And so it's KD with it. He brings up the ball for New York. A 12-point game.
That is not a bad decision to pull it from there. It was just a little bit off with the execution.
Brown against Oubre. From deep. Brown's shot is good. Brown's got 8 points here in this quarter.
Look, it can be simple. Read the defense, call the play. Brown can really do it all.
Now here's Durant. 20 points for him to end the run. Using his length inside, Durant.
Maybe they've been going to him a little too much. Now he's having a great game, but his team is losing, and that is all that matters.
Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits, it may be difficult to overcome. They lead by 13. And after a quick break, we're going to come right back with the start of the 4th quarter. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
Serving it up on a platter, that is a beautiful dish. And 2 teammates on the same page, woo.
And we reach the 4th quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. Emmanuel quickly out there with Anthony Simons. Then there's Brown. Then it's Williams. And it's Wembanyama in at the 5.
Aggressive move by Capella. His length and athleticism, it's tough to handle when he gets the ball that deep.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
He's off on the first.
And the defense Capella provides is huge. I mean, a legitimate shot blocking threat who also rebounds the ball at an efficient rate.
And New York making a change here. Murray's checked in. That one misses. Hitting straight 49% from the field. And it's Simons missing. New York trails by 13. Launches from deep. offensive rebound. And the dunk by Capella.
And that's Capella getting rewarded for his effort on the glass. Love when that kind of hustle pays off.
Oubre with the steal. Pass to Shannon for three. Good on the triple. Shannon's got it back down to single digits for New York.
And you can tell he's starting to figure things out here in the second half.
Brown outside. There's the three. 8 for 15 with that made basket, but he's not satisfied yet.
Love the response by Brown, marching right back down and dropping in his own three.
Portis kicks to Murray. Pass to Shannon over Brown. And a kind roll that time off the rim as that one falls.
Well, after an uneven first half, he's managed to right the ship and get things going.
Outside, Simons. Brown outside. Here's Wembanyama. And that one is good with the extra effort on the glass.
There is no defensive rebound that is secure with Wemby lurking. That's a good play.
Pass to Shannon. Now here's Capella. Oubre outside. Portis, the pass to Shannon. Just 5 to shoot. Shoots over Brown. Shannon, no good. Gone 2 of 4 from the field since we started the final quarter of play. And it's Williams finishing it off.
So explosive around the basket. Williams, when the pass is on target, expect him to finish with the rim wrap.
Shannon passes to Capella. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up.
All the officials are all over that one.
Second team foul. At the line for New York, Clint Capella. 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
No good on that one. So we can't get either to fall. Gone 3 of 5 here in the fourth quarter. Pretty good numbers coming out of the break. Murray against Quickly. Simons kicks to Brown. And now here's Oubre. Fast break chance. Outside for Murray. A three-pointer is right on target. Murray's got 9 points now in just the second half.
Boy, they've been terrific from beyond here in the second.
We're in the final quarter of play here, 3 minutes in. Williams, a screen on Oubre. Brown outside. Good on the three-point shot. Brown's got 6 here in this quarter.
A consistent shot for him. Brown likes the three.
Outside Portis. Pass to Capella. Murray outside. The three. Rebounded by Victor Wembanyama. Gotten 4 of their 6 shots to fall so far here in the fourth. A pretty nice efficiency there. Pass to Quickly. Good, nice job down low.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
Capella against Wembanyama. Pass to Shannon. Quickly against Murray. The three. Again, the miss by Murray.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Williams finds Brown. 8 feet away, and that one good. Brown's got 16 here in the second half.
Another bucket down low. They've been the aggressors, taking the ball inside and attacking at the rim.
Oubre bounce pass. Pass to Shannon, and they get it. The rebound by Simons.
Well, his shooting is unfortunately not helping things, and his lackluster accuracy is probably the thing that's keeping them behind.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
And guys, to go on a big run, get some breathing space, it has to be a great play on each end.
Portis can't get it to go. Gone 7 of 9 from the field down the stretch here in the fourth quarter. Terrific shooting. Down low, here's Williams. Bank shot, no good. And so it's Oubre with it. He brings it up for New York. Trailing by 19. Pass to Murray. Portis kicks to Murray. Here's Shannon. Portis the screen. That's good by Shannon.
And far from the best shot, but all that matters is the end result. Somehow he sinks it.
Quickly looking it over. Pass to Wembanyama. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. And so he's picked up his final foul, and he will sit for the rest of this game.
For the away team, Victor Wembanyama, taking 2 shots.
And he can't get the first one.
A generational talent for Wembanyama. The sky is the limit and the reality.
And the second free throw, good. New York trails by 17. Portis a screen on Brown. Durant against Brown. It's Durant on the wing. Just 5 on the clock. Bona. And no good that time. Good defense by Wembanyama. Here's Brown. And it's off the back rim. No good. New York shooting in the fourth quarter has looked shabby. 38%. Oubre kicks to Murray. Pass to Bona. Over Wembanyama. And it's Bona missing. Gone 7 of 11 from the floor in the final quarter so far. Been some solid looks for them. And Simons wide open. He'll fire. Drains it from beyond the arc.
3 points.
Simons has got 5 points now in the quarter.
And shooters shoot. And Simons sure has a feel with that quick trigger.
KD, that's for 2. Good, and the assist goes to Murray. Murray's got his 7th assist here tonight.
Now how about how he sets his man up there, runs him right into the screen, and then gets the basket.
Here's Wembanyama. And it's Bona with the rebound. Bona's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Pass to Murray. Shoots the 3. Rebound by Williams. Williams has got 5 rebounds tonight.
Slow going for him this quarter. The defense putting up a good fight.
A nice shot by Simons.
Oh, just lifting off and arcing that one in. Simons displaying complete control.
Portis sets the pick for KD. To the middle. He's looking for Portis and finds him. Goes up again. Excellent D there from Williams.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
Greg, every year we have the Best Teammate Award. What are some of those qualities that you admire in a great teammate?
You know, Kevin, you want guys who make you better and who make it fun to come to work every day. In the end, teammates are like family. So trust, commitment, and just enjoying being with one another, it matters.
First free throw is good. And the NBA last season, Richard, really emphasizing it's an 82-game league. And I know you love that.
Oh, that is my favorite thing. I was taught by the legends of the game that you go out there and play every single night that you can. At some point in time, the sports and science team realized that it is very difficult to be a professional. But I stand by. 82 games is an achievement that very few can achieve now.
Oubre kicks to Durant. A three ball. Sinks the three-pointer. Durant's got 27.
Okay, I'm going to tell you something that everyone knows or should know. When Durant turns it on, there is no slowing him down. That's how lethal of a scorer he is in NBA history.
Wembanyama passes to Brown. That drops. Nice feed that time from Wembanyama. Brown's got 31 points. And timeout is called by Mike Budenholzer. And clearly an important juncture. He's going to have some choice words with his team. And now we present our New Balance Player of the Game, Victor Wembanyama.
Yeah, and his percentage from the field tonight, just amazing. He hadn't. We've got Lugan's Dort. Here's Mann. He's got 11. Outside Robinson. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. It's his first trip to the line.
Mitchell Robinson.
No good on that one. Fernando's checked in for Sharp. That one misses. Gotten 5 of 7 shots to fall in the second. Dort outside. Pass to Fernando. Out to the right wing. And here's Banchero. And the go-ahead bucket, no good.
It's a defender doing just enough to cause a miss on the layup.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Well, Paolo Banchero grew up in Seattle playing pros every summer, and that gave him a huge leg up in the NBA. He said, quote, "They'd always tell me it's not as hard as you think. You just have to be focused and locked in." That's what led to me having that demeanor. Brian?
The 2023 Rookie of the Year, Allie. He hit the ground running. I'll say this, Banchero is a guy that opponents can't forget about for a second. And you see it in all the defensive attention he gets. Teams show him all kinds of different looks, and he draws a bunch of double teams in isolation. Thompson, he's checked in for Banton. How about Paolo Banchero, Coach? What a special talent. The first overall pick back in 2022, and then the Rookie of the Year.
Well, Brian, he's not just a scorer. He's a 6'10" playmaker, and getting that out of someone who plays on the front line and can also play as a small ball 5, Banchero's versatility makes him very valuable.
Now here's Brunson. He's got 7. Pass to Fernando. Dort for 3. Can't hit that one. Thompson with some nice D. Shooting just around 33% since the second quarter got underway.
A strong, fearless defender. Dort doesn't back down from taking chances and going after spots.
And it's time to take another look at that powerful block.
You know, you can't ask for any better defense than that. He responded so fast to the shooter, and it stifled him.
Finney Smith. Andrew Nembhard. Fred Van Fleet.
Pass to Shepard. Van Vliet against Halliburton. Now here's Love. Shot clock at 5. Thompson outside to stop the run. Thompson with another miss.
Well, I hate to say it, but he hasn't done a lot to help their cause tonight. He's been a little erratic from the floor.
Finney Smith passes to Graham. Fires for 3. Thompson pulls it in. Shooting at 45% of the game so far. Here's Shepard. He's guarded by Nembhard. Second chance effort. And there's a nice layup by Robinson. Robinson's got 4 points this quarter.
Yeah, secures the ball off the glass. Does a nice job going right back up.
Pass to Finney Smith. Grant outside. Finney Smith, a screen. Grant against Thompson. Grant's shot is off. Grant's gotten just 1 of his 4 attempts from the floor tonight. Thompson passes to Halliburton. Out to Thompson. There's a screen by Love. From behind the arc. Kept alive. Robinson. The shot from the low post is good. Robinson's got 6 points.
Relentless effort creates the second chance opportunity.
Van Vliet outside. Pass to Nembhard. Van Vliet outside. Shoots over Halliburton. Van Vliet misses.
That's a shot he'd like back. He's usually going to make those.
Robinson, a screen on Van Vliet. Here's Shepard. He's guarded by Nembhard. Here's Shepard. Last game for him, he picked up 10. Here's Love. Fernando grabs the miss. Gone 6 of 14 in the second quarter. Grant, the pass to Fernando. And the powerful one-handed slam.
Once he gets to the rim, it's fairly automatic.
Nothing fancy right there. Just takes his 2 points, moves on. And J.B. Bickerstaff decides to call timeout. He wants to give him a breather and talk things over. He's checked in for Robinson. Let's see some of the numbers here for Tyrese Halliburton. Here's Thompson. His offense has been solid, scoring around 11.5 points a game. Halliburton, the pass to Lyles. Clock at 6. He shoots. And Halliburton, the bucket, on the assist by Love. Halliburton's got 5 points in the quarter.
What a release. Halliburton getting rid of it.
Outside Finney-Smith. Van Vliet scanning the floor. With a 9-footer. The rebound by Tyrese Halliburton.
Gotta love how they've been crashing the boards, fighting hard for every miss.
And there's 1:38 left in the second quarter. There's a screen by Love. Pass to Thompson. Halliburton for 3. Fernando grabs the miss. Gotten 7 of 16 shots to go in the second. The kick out to Van Vliet. Outside Finney-Smith. Van Vliet left side. Knocks down the long J.
If you let him, Van Vliet will just live at the arc. I mean, he shoots fearlessly from out there.
Halliburton, the pass to Lyles. Back to Halliburton. Thompson against Grant. There's a screen by Love. Beyond the arc. Yes, and a nice assist from Thompson. Thompson's got 5 assists tonight.
His strong shooting has really helped them secure this lead.
Now here's Van Vliet. Checking his stats, he's scoring around 9.5 points per game. And here's Grant from the arc. Nails it from 3. Grant's got 5.
I like the confident response from Jeremy Grant.
Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. Pass to Shepard. Here's Lyles. He's guarded by Nembhard. And the dunk by Halliburton.
All he needed was a little separation. So effective.
Boy, cleared the path, put him in position for a prime-time dunk.
Well, give credit to the screener there. That's how you help free up your teammates.
Here's Van Vliet. Oh, it would have counted had it fallen, but it is offline. And that'll do it for the first half. This game is tied. We'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the third quarter.
Howdy, folks. The moment you've been waiting for is here. Before we recap the first half, let's see what the standings look like in the East.
Well, I think for the home team, I had them as a top team before the season, and now I'm picking them to make the finals. Tell me I'm wrong, Kenny. You can't, because I'm right. 2 + 2 is 5.
And as much as it pains me, I have to agree with Big Fella. I like how they've been hitting the boards, man. Playing real hard. That's a great sign for the second half.
Yeah, but the score is close, and if they want to pull away, you got to do more than rebound.
Glad you could join us. Ryan Anderson and crew are ready to take it away for the start of the third quarter.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Banchero with a strong contribution so far in this one.
I like how they control the tempo and play to his strengths.
Yeah, he's found his spots, been patient with his shot selection, and it's paid off for himself and the team.
Jalen Suggs out there with Tyrese Halliburton. Then there's Mitchell Robinson, then it's Thompson, and it's Bassey in at the 4. That's J.B. Bickerstaff's 5 as we get going in the second half. Now here's Suggs. Down it goes, and a great assist by Halliburton. Halliburton's got 3 assists in the game. Shooting 46%, a decent average so far. Smith, left side, knocks it loose. Here's Dort. Great D that time from Suggs. Shooting about 47%, a nice number. Pass to Halliburton, and he lobs it up top. Ooh, stolen by Smith. And Carroll with it, now guarded by Suggs. Now here's Brunson, tightly guarded, and a missed layup.
Stumbling to start the second half. 3 straight misses.
On the wing, Suggs. The 3 ball. They grab their own miss. Brunson against Halliburton. Thompson outside. Oh, he tries a 3. Fernando grabs the miss. Fernando's got 4 rebounds now. And Carroll passes to Brunson. Dort for 3. Hits the 3-pointer. So Dort's got 5 points.
And that's got to be a relief. Finally getting something to go here in the second half.
Well, I don't think anyone predicted that Jalen Brunson would become the player he is today, Grant.
Yeah, that's for sure, B.A. Or he definitely wouldn't have been a second-round pick. He's a hard worker, a competitor, and an elite offensive player.
Now here's Suggs. He's got 7 over Dort. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Robinson. And now a look at the sharpest of shooters during the last month. Here are the 3-point leaders among two guards. Second, Lou Dort.
And as a rule of thumb, you always want great shooters at the shooting guard position if you can get them. Now, these guys are the cream of the crop.
Yeah, you have to space the floor to score in the half court. Every one of these guys forces the defense to extend.
Man, he's checked in for Halliburton. Brunson surveys. A chance there to take the lead, but a miss.
They've come out a little cold after that halftime break. Just 1 of 5 from the field to start the third quarter.
The three from Suggs. Drills it from deep. He's got 10.
Yeah, and for Suggs, his three-point shooting has come a long way since entering the league.
And we've got a timeout called by Charles Lee. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. Coach, when you look at the best defensive teams, what's the balance between IQ, the smarts for the game, versus effort?
Well, Brian, it's both. You know, I mean, the effort is a given. You're not going to get anything done in the game without effort. But to be a good defensive team, you have to be smart. You have to understand your opponents, their tendencies, both as a team and as individuals. And if you do that, you can cover up for a lot in terms of just raw athleticism.
Visitors with the ball. The drive by Dort. Ooh, he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. It's going to go on Jalen Suggs.
With his ability to hit threes, Dort forces defenders out. In turn, that opens up the driving lanes.
This is his first opportunity at the line this evening. First free throw is good.
And I think Lou Dort is a textbook example of a high-effort player. He is just relentless on both ends, constantly looking for ways to make a difference.
And Dort hits them both. Gone 2 of 5 in this third quarter. Here's Man. He's got 11. Pass to Suggs. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Lets it fly. It's rebounded by Banchero. Banchero's got 5 rebounds in the game. Brunson passes to Dort. Basket is good. Off the assist from Brunson. So Dort's got 10 points in the game.
Not afraid to shoot. Dort has become more confident in his jumper, and you see why.
Robinson, a screen on Brunson. On the wing, Thompson. There's a screen to the inside. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Well, you've got to like the instincts there from Thompson to find his teammate off the pick and roll.
He's 0 for 1 at the line, missing on his first trip. Finney Smith checked in for sharp.
Charles Bessie.
Push on the net, bro. Push on the net.
And that one misses. Another shot. Here's Thompson. Ooh, excellent D there from Smith. Outside Brunson. Back to Banchero. Banchero, strong inside.
Hard to defend Banchero this close to the rim. Even when you contest his shot, he can still finish.
Robinson, a screen on Brunson. To the paint. And stolen by Banchero. Right side, Finney Smith. Launches it. Ooh, Robinson with a block. And he gets it back. The three, Smith. Counted from distance. Give him 8 points now.
You know, Smith came into the league as a capable and confident shooter off the catch.
Outside man. Here's Suggs. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. That's on Dorian Finney-Smith.
Heady play to stop that easy layup right there. I mean, make him earn it at the line.
Taking 2 shots.
That's good from Suggs. And Coach, you've been lauded by some of your former players for your pregame preparation. I've seen it myself in the broadcasting world.
Well, I've also been cursed by some of those players for my pregame walkthroughs, Brian. People thought they were way too long, but I just wanted to be as prepared as possible and was one that always believed I'd rather do too much than too little.
Now here's Brunson. He's got 7. Brunson driving. On easy 2 on the layup. Brunson's got 9.
Inside Brunson is pretty deadly, just dropping his shot in.
Suggs against Dort. Robinson, a screen on Dort. Pass to Robinson. Ooh, stolen by Smith. Fast break, here we go. Banchero cleaning up the fast break.
And I think we're going to see a lot of nights like this from Banchero. He is built to score and never seems to take a play off.
And the timeout called here by JB Bickerstaff. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. He's checked in for man. And taking a look at the last 10 games of the season, here are the small forwards who have been assertive on the boards, really throwing their weight around when shots go up. You look at Thompson, 5th in the league, a really strong rebounder.
And these guys may not be the tallest or strongest players on the floor, but that hasn't limited their ability to mix it up and dominate on the glass.
Yeah, so much of it comes down to effort and energy. You can be any size, well, practically any size, and make a big difference on the glass.
Suggs, the pass to Robinson. Beat the shot clock, but it's off the mark. Gotten 6 of 11 attempts to fall so far in the third. Banchero, left side. Pass to Smith. Here's Banchero. From deep. Thompson pulls it in.
The perimeter game has failed him thus far. Hit one from range in the first half, but nothing since.
And Coach, how about the Thompson twins making their impact felt in the 2023 draft?
Yeah, Brian, we've seen twins in the NBA before, albeit not very often. But these two made history that draft day, becoming the first pair of twins to be selected in the top 5 of the same draft.
And he knocks down the first one. Kevin Love's checked in for Robinson. And good on the second, so he makes them both.
Well, he's been very good at the line, and we all know free throws can make or break you in the end.
Pass to Smith. Thompson against Grant. Bassey pulls it in. Bassey's got his 6th rebound on the night. Inside. Oh, here's Love with the jam.
And this is vintage Love we're seeing right now. He's simply dominating on offense.
Van Vliet, the pass to Smith. Up top, Grant. Back to Smith. On the take. Oh, the dunk by Smith.
This kid can fly. Smith with unbelievable hops.
Gotten only 4 of 10 shots to fall so far in the third. Love, a screen on Van Vliet. Suggs against Van Vliet. Now here's Suggs. Defense right on him. And the basket is good.
Oh, what focus from Suggs. Refusing to let the hit throw him off.
14 foul.
Coach, you look at someone like Jalen Suggs. Man, has he improved his shot.
Yeah, Brian, I think you've always loved the effort that he brings at the defensive end of the floor. But now he's a much more efficient shooter, much more decisive, and really understands his role.
That's good from Suggs.
Well, each year, Suggs comes on a little stronger, and he has really improved his efficiency.
Nembhard outside. Suggs against Van Vliet. Up top, Grant. Over Thompson. Grant's shot is off.
You wonder what the score would be if they weren't controlling the glass.
Pass to Suggs. Love, a screen on Van Vliet. The 3 from Suggs. Finney-Smith pulls it in. They've gotten 7 of 15 shots to hit in this second half. And here's Van Vliet. Sinks that one from the post. Van Vliet's got 5 points.
Well, Van Vliet likes to work up close and personal at the basket, always ready to take it inside.
Suggs outside. Here's Shepard. He's guarded by Nembhard. And play stops, so whistle there on what looks like an illegal screen.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
Look, you can get away with a lot in terms of screens today, but you can't make it that obvious.
Tyrese Halliburton's checked in for Suggs. Van Vliet outside. Up top, Grant. Pulls up. Love grabs the miss. Love's got 6 rebounds in the game.
Well, despite his lack of efficiency, the team has put together a good offensive effort tonight.
The 3 from Thompson.
Away team ball.
Sharp, he's checked in for Fernando.
Number 16, Dayron Sharp.
Shooting 47% during this third quarter. Halliburton against Van Vliet. Grant outside. Shoots over Thompson. Love grabs the miss. Love's got rebound number 7 tonight.
Yeah, I'm not sure if he's going to be able to shoot his way out of this one or not.
Halliburton, the pass to Love. Good D by Sharp. Shooting the ball at 46% from the floor. A minute 37 left in the third. Grant outside. To the middle. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance at a 3-point play.
That's 10 straight points they've given up in the painted area.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
Shooting for the away team, Dayron Sharp. At the line for 1.
That free throw good from Sharp. A minute 29 left to play in the third. To the paint. Here's Halliburton. No stopping Halliburton. So physical.
And this is how competitive Halliburton is. Doesn't allow some contact to distract him from scoring.
Sharp, a screen on Thompson. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen. On Thursday, they'll go up against Klay Thompson. Then on Saturday, they'll be matching up with LeBron James.
Coming into the floor for the away team, Ben Carroll. Moving sports.
Boy, this offense has been dynamic and diversified.
Just everyone sharing the ball and sharing the load makes you difficult to defend.
Halliburton, the pass to Thompson. On the clock. Back to Halliburton. Tries again. Massey can't get it to go. Shooting about 47% on the third. Nembhard left side. Van Carroll with a screen on Halliburton. Van Vliet. Thompson pulls it in. Shooting 35% in the third quarter. 2 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Outside for Halliburton. Massey, the pass to Love. Here's Massey, guarded by Banchero. Pass to Shepard. Thompson with a screen. Soft touch off the glass. Shepard's got 6.
The defense couldn't collapse quickly enough.
3 quarters of play and a close one here. They lead by 3. All right, we're going to step aside for just a second, but join us right back here for the start of quarter number 4 next. We've reached the fourth quarter in what has been a very competitive game. Should be an exciting finish. Shooting 44%, a pretty decent clip. Lugan Stort out there with Bankero. Then it's Fred VanVleet. Then there's Jalen Brunson. And it's Smith in at the 5. Halliburton, the pass to Robinson. And a big finish by Robinson.
Halliburton, really a playmaker with the ball in his hands.
Shooting the ball at 46% from the floor. Pass to Smith. Bankero outside. That three's off the mark. Bankero's got 1 3-pointer tonight so far in 4 tries. Suggs finds Halliburton. Back to Suggs. To take the lead. And the layup is up and in. Suggs has got 13 in the second half.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Brunson against Halliburton. Pass to VanVleet. Five to shoot. It's Dort on the wing. Shoots over Shepard. Rebounded by Suggs. And they've been producing at a high level.
No question. They're in a nice rhythm offensively.
Well, that's why he's out there using his size in the paint.
3-pointer, VanVleet. Goes back up. It's good.
I mean, the motor this kid has is unmatched. Smith goes up with a purpose.
Gone 2 of 3 to open the fourth quarter. Halliburton surveys the floor. Pass to Suggs. No luck on that one. Gone 1 of 4 since the fourth quarter began. The shot by Dort, no good.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Suggs, the pass to Halliburton. And he buries that one. Back rim and in.
And he did that so well in college. Suggs sharing it well in the league too.
Over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. Smith outside. VanVleet outside. It's Dort on the wing. Smith in the high post. Shot clock at 6. VanVleet, the pass to Brunson. Shoots over Halliburton. And Brunson with the bucket. On the assist by VanVleet.
You know, we've become accustomed to Brunson making tough shots just like that.
And J.B. Bickerstaff decides to call timeout. Coach clearly has something he wants to say to his team right now. Smith, he's checked in for VanVleet. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Hey team, I was able to catch the message that JB Bickerstaff was giving to his team. And they told the team it's close. We've got a chance if we battle, compete. You can see the players love the message. They looked fired up. We'll see if it works, Brian.
All right, appreciate it, Allie. Suggs against Dort. Now here's Halliburton. Defense is right there. And he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up.
You're catching the defender off guard. Nice fake out by Halliburton. Yeah, and I can't help but remember Tyrese Halliburton in the 2024 All-Star Game. A spectacular performance from him in that one. And the icing on the cake? Him dropping the shot that took the East point total to over 200 points.
And he can't get the first one.
Yeah, it's hard to argue against Halliburton as the best passer in the league right now. I know he's the most exciting for sure.
Thompson, he's checked in for Shepard. And he's good on the second.
Well, he's got to be disappointed that he wasn't able to take the lead, but at least he evened things up.
Dort outside. Back to Banchero. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot two.
Yeah, some aggressive play from Banchero, putting the defender into a bad spot with that pump fake.
Line for the away team. Banchero. 2 shots.
And he drops a first.
And the playmaking skills Banchero has already are outstanding. Just such a unique young player.
So he makes one of two, and the second one misses.
Well, not a perfect trip to the line, but he gets the one he needed to put them in the driver's seat.
The open shot, Halliburton, and score it. That now makes him 7 for 11 in this game. This is the very definition of a back-and-forth contest.
Yes, neither side taking its foot off the gas. I'm expecting a spectacular finish.
Now here's Smith. Outside Brunson. 6 to shoot. An open look for Smith. Offensive board. Hello, Banchero flushing it home.
Oh, what tenacity on the boards. Banchero takes pleasure in capitalizing on the offensive glass.
Suggs against Dort. Halliburton outside. Fires from the wing. Perfect. Right between the eyes on that one. Halliburton's got 9 points now in the second half.
Rock solid screen right there. The defender got completely lost.
Yeah, you've got to lock and trail hard. You can't allow him a clean look from that.
Now here's Brunson. Here he goes. Oh, a hard-nosed drive from Brunson.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
Brunson against Halliburton. Suggs, left side. From 17. And that one comes up a bit short. He's gotten 4 of 9 shots to go in during this fourth quarter. Dort finds Banchero. Here's Fernando. Now Brunson. Picked by Smith. Dort for 3. He drops it from range.
As bad as he was in the first half, that's how good he's been since.
Halliburton against Brunson. Halliburton, the pass to Bassie. Thompson scanning the floor. They set a pick. Pass to Halliburton. Yes, and a nice assist from Thompson. Thompson's got 8 assists here tonight.
Well, it's only his second 3 of the night. If he's going to heat up, the second half is a great time to do it.
Now here's Dort. Now here's Smith. Here's Bancaro. Knocks down the 18-footer. Bancaro's got 22 points.
Yeah, this is a part of Bancaro's game they'd like to develop here in the league.
Halliburton outside. Out to Thompson. Pass to Halliburton. Robinson, a screen on Brunson. The steal. It's a 3-on-3 fast break. Rebounded by Halliburton. Halliburton's got 4 rebounds in the game. Suggs, the pass to Halliburton. Wide open. The shot comes out.
And that's one he wants back. Just wide open, but not able to connect that time.
And it's Dort off the drive. Smith outside. To the inside. Here's Brunson. Oh, Robinson with a block. Halliburton with the ball. Pass to Suggs. Thompson outside. Over Bancaro. It's deflected.
Yeah, this is something we might see Bancaro work on. Improving his ability to knock away shots.
And Brunson gets it to go.
Yeah, he's been able to turn it around after a rough first half. He's now looking much better offensively.
Now here's Suggs. Pass to Halliburton. 3-pointer. Oh, Halliburton deadly from deep.
Hey, he's doing whatever he can right now to pump up his teammates.
Here's Fernando. Dort outside. They set the pick. There's the 3. Drains the triple. So Dort's got 6 here in the quarter.
Well, he was scuffling with this shot in the first half, but since the break, he's been putting it all together.
Halliburton on the wing. Fernando grabs the miss.
Those are precisely the looks this team is trying to create.
Yeah, quality offense will serve you well in the long run. You can't settle for bad shots.
Great D that time from Suggs. Gotten 7 to go out of 13 attempts during the 4th. Pass to Halliburton. Releases. Perfection. Beautiful stroke. Halliburton's got 26 points.
Just a heroic scoring effort from him this quarter. He's doing everything he can to will them back into this game.
And here's Brunson. It's hauled in by Robinson. Robinson's got rebound number 11. Thompson passes to Halliburton. Pass to Suggs. Here's Bassi to tie it up. Fernando grabs the miss.
Well, this was his shot to miss, honestly. Poor coverage, good setup. He just couldn't knock it down.
And here's Brunson from the arc. And it's Tyrese Halliburton with a rebound. Halliburton's got 6 rebounds in the game. And there's the lob. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Halliburton.
Oh, come on. You cannot let that happen in this situation.
Shooting 44% here in the 4th quarter. Down low. Robinson with a steal. Thompson against Smith. Thompson in the post. Here's Halliburton, and there's a 3-second violation.
Well, that one stings. In a game where every possession counts, he just gave one away.
We've got 1:13 left in the final quarter. Brunson with it, now guarded by Suggs. Brunson passes to Fernando. Robinson with the block. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Robinson. Just a superb read on defense to come up with the block.
What a powerful rejection. He's not wanting them to get an advantage in this competitive game.
Here's Smith. Right side, Brunson. Shoots over Halliburton.
And just a tough guy to get around. Halliburton, very effective defensively, forces the road shot.
43 seconds left in the fourth quarter here. Clock at 6. Suggs against Dort from deep three-point land. It's hauled in by Jalen Brunson. 23 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter. Their offense stone cold. Another miss there. And J.B. Bickerstaff decides to call timeout. And a great call on his part. This is the time you want to be in sync right here. What do you think is going to be their best move at this point?
Tricky situation here. They need some kind of bucket to stay alive.
Yeah, the clock is their enemy and they know it. We'll see if they go for the tie or try and get a quick one.
Getting a 3 right here.
Yeah, and when your opponent knows what you need, it makes it that much harder to find an opening.
Rock solid screen right there. The defender got completely lost.
Yeah, you've got to lock and trail hard. You can't allow him a clean look from that.
And it's Charles Lee calling timeout here. The pressure is on, and he's got a plan to share with his guys. And here's Brunson. It's in!
Yeah, he makes it look so easy out there. The game comes naturally to him.
And the timeout called here by J.B. Bickerstaff. Great time to call his guys into the huddle at a very tense moment in this game. And looking at the options here, what do you think is being discussed?
And this comes down to whether they want to go for a 3 to win or send it to overtime with a 2. Either way, it's got to happen off this inbound pass.
The 3 from Suggs. Oh, at the buzzer! He got it off in time!
That is an incredible shot.
The winner at the buzzer. It doesn't get any better.
Unreal. What a finish. Nothing better than a buzzer-beating 3 to win.
And so they get the victory here at home. That was an incredible night of hoops. A tremendous finish. They waited until the very last moment to seal it.
And so many times we see these close games won by the home team.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Grant Hill, Allie LaForce, and Coach Dan Van Gundy, this is Brian Anderson. Thank you for watching the NBA on 2K Sports. And time.